Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to properly play the Endless Veil. Alright, so pretty much we're going to start with the setup of how pretty much where you want to be on the map. You kind of have your key players. So you want somebody to be around mid, another person on B, another person here, and another person right here. Now, the reason why you want pretty much to just this side over the other side is because of this area. See, this is kind of just all open area where you can easily hit shots, and there's not too many hiding places for the enemy. Over here, you know, they can just be hiding behind walls, and it's kind of hard to really do anything. Kind of in, you know, the guy's weak, kind of hard to finish them. They can be hiding and drawing time, and you want to kind of finish kills as soon as possible. All right, so this guy right here in the middle, he's probably running a shotgun, most likely because he needs to be able to kind of defend in that close combat if multiple people start rushing at him. So this guy probably has the most important job, along with the guy over here on B, purely because he's going to, like I said, more people are going to be kind of rushing him. And you can literally you can do this for control, you can do this for clash, and it just works really, pretty much works, it's really well rounded because everyone can help each other in any given time. So this guy is kind of just going to be just applying pressure to these lanes and watching this, right? While this guy is just giving a backup if he needs it, you know, because a lot of people are coming right here and they look right over here, you know, they're coming right here. So this guy can constantly just be putting pressure. Now, if this guy really needs to get out, he has so many areas to kind of just go and hide and kind of just stay back for a second, try to get his health back, while this guy is going to put pressure for him. And if it really needs to, this guy can come down and help him. Because the ultimate goal is to try to team shot and try to use teamwork and try to help each other to finish the kills as soon as possible. Now, this guy is literally just kind of just watching this angle, kind of just trying to live, like pretty much the whole goal is try to live these two as long as possible. And you need to kind of just be pressure for your team and kind of just focusing on just looking at these angles. If this guy needs help, you can rotate down and stuff like that. And this guy right here, like I said, he's kind of just helping this lane, and if he really needs to, he can come up here and help this guy. You jump on top of this little box and you can pretty much see all this over here. If they jump up, you can see this whole little the whole of B. And you can also, if people decided to, they want to flank around, this guy can come over here and he can he's kind of just rotating constantly. He's kind of just on the move, right? And this guy right here is your anchor. He's kind of making sure that no one's going to be able to spawn right here, because you want to make sure they always spawn over here, always. So you know when no one's like going to spawn behind you. And this guy is constantly just always watching here, right? He's watching over here, he's watching over here. So if this guy needs to back up over here, this guy needs to back up, and he can kind of just help everyone out and kind of just make sure that people can live in situations maybe they shouldn't. Because, like I said, the whole job is kind of just living. And the biggest way to, say you spawn on this side, right? And you're trying to get to this side, is basically you want to send 2 people this way, and you want to send 2 people this way. Now these 2 people, they're not really going to do anything. They're just kind of going to stay right here, and they're just going to try to distract. And depending if people come over here, don't send a guy this way, right? Because that's kind of sending a lot of your manpower to a side that you're not really, you can't control that yet, because you don't have properly control of the map. So wait for your team to come around here and try to take C. And when these people, right, they're going to back up over here. They're going to try to do something. And if there's people over here, they're either going to keep trying to take B, or they might try to come back. So these people that are over here, that's when they start coming in. They start coming in mid, and they start getting the control of the map, right? And as soon as they do that, it's pretty much game over at that point. And then as soon as you get control of C, you can really just do this setup. And it's really hard for them to kind of take it back, because you just have so much help from every angle. And for instance, if this guy right here dies in mid, this guy right here has to move up. You still have to have this pressure. You have to keep control of mid at all points. You don't ever want to give up that pressure, because you have to go through this little cut here. You got to come through this little cut here, or try to come up here. But every single time you do this, this guy always has the advantage, because he's already in there. He's already waiting. He could just be, honestly, just waiting right here in this corner, right? He could be waiting in this corner. And you can't really have an angle on him, so you have to press in here. He's going to have the advantage every single time, because you have to go through the door to get to him. He has control of the map. And so when that happens, if this guy dies, this guy moves up here, this guy stays, and this guy is going to come up here and take this guy's position. You still have to have the pressure to be able to do it. And as soon as this guy respawns, you just trade out, right? This guy's going to come back. The guy that was back here is going to come back here. And you can kind of just make sure you're rotating, right, with your teammates. Just try to team shot as much as you can. And just live. And, yeah, easy games, honestly. Alright guys, thanks for watching.